Hi everyone, my name is Annika Voorhees. Today we are going to be looking at how to create course content. So we are going to go back to our modules and we are going to look at our uh, assignment that we created in our last tutorial. I'm just going to click on that to go into this, and as you can see, it's published. Normally we wouldn't have it published until we had all the content in there. So let's go ahead and create that content. So you just want to click edit, and then you get this page come up. Now you have a couple of options. You can create the content using the rich content editor, which is what we have right now, or you can use the HTML editor and do your own coding. Now, we're going to go back to the rich content editor and take a look at all of the options that we have available. So as you can see, we have all of our text options up here at the top, and then we have some other options here at the bottom. So we can insert tables, we can insert media, links, images. We can even add YouTube videos straight from here, or we can even record straight from here and have that put into the course. So let's get started here. Now, at the top of the page, we're going to put a little bit of a header, not a huge one, a medium-sized one, saying welcome, because we want students to know that this is the first page, the first stop in the module. And so we're going to design this site or this assignment so that students are clear on what they need to do and how to go about doing that. So let's start with the welcome, and we're going to say introduce yourself using the record option in Canvas. Now say we want to put an image to go along with this here at the very beginning. We can click on this embed image. You see that image right above here. Click on that, and then you have some more options. You can put the URL to the image right in this space here. You can upload an image that you have filed away in your Canvas site, or you can use Flickr. We're going to go ahead and use that real quick, and I'm going to put in introductions and see what kind of images come up. So not all of them are going to apply. Sometimes the search terms don't work real well and you just have to change it up, and that's fine. So let's see what we have here, if we can use one of these images. All right, and then as you can see in the attributes, the alt text is automatically put in, but it's a very vague one because it's using our search term. So we're going to say people introducing themselves. You also have the option to make it a decorative image, meaning that it's not going to be read by screen readers. And then you also want to check the dimensions. And then we're just going to click update and look at how that looks within our text here. Now, if you want to double check the overall look, you can skip everything, because you can always go back in and edit and click save, and then take a look at how it looks. And if you like it, keep it, and you can click edit and go back in and continue editing your assignment prompts here. Now, again, I'm going to stress you have two options when you are creating this content. You can use the rich content editor, or you can use the HTML editor. Now that we have some content in there, you can see how that is all coded in here for us without us doing the work when we use the rich content editor, but you are absolutely able to use either option. All right, so that is how you create content within the assignment. And again, you have a lot of different options. You can link out to a URL. You can record, whoops, wrong one, record videos and upload those. There's a lot of different options you have. Of course, if I were using this for a class, there would be a lot more information in here as you would for your own classes. But for now, we're just going to skim through and look at some of the other settings for this assignment. Of course, you assign a points value, an assignment group, how you want the grade to display, the submission type, whether it's a group assignment or not, and whether you want to require peer reviews. And then you also assign it to the whole class or groups, or you can have you also want to include the due date and when it's available from and until. And then click Save. All right, now as you can see, our assignments is highlighted, and that's because we can go to assignments and make the changes from there as well. So you can use the modules, you can use the assignments. It's completely up to you. Now, how I've shown you this applies to all types of pages, whether it's a page, whether it's an assignment, whether it's a discussion board. You're going to be able to access the content and edit it in the same way. Here we have a page, and as you can see, you have all of the same options available to you. It's a little bit different because you're not creating out an assignment that's going to be graded, and that you have to determine very specific criteria, but you can then make it available only to teachers and students, or to anyone. And as you can see, this is a little bit different because this hasn't been published yet. When you have finished creating the content, you can click Save or Save and Publish. So if you know you're done, it's ready to go, you click Save and Publish, and it publishes for you. And then when you go to your modules, you can see that that has flipped over to published. Thank you all.